Welcome back, everybody, to the Gotenks Week 109 update. And the number in this emblem has changed since last week. I'm in Kyber 4. I actually have a shot at Kyber 3, although with my current opponent, I don't think it's super likely. I've won both of my matches in Kyber so far, unbelievably. I can't believe that. 6.77 million GP right now. Haven't really come into the issue of fleets holding me back. Just a quick recap. I already have these videos out. This guy barely did anything. He attacked Leia, killed Drogon, and that's it. I barely cleared land, and then I just got stopped on ships. With Negotiator, actually. Chimera got the job done against Finalizer, so... I mean, ships did stop me there, but didn't prevent me from winning. And then in this first match, I full cleared, even though I have only three fleets for offense. They only set 2 because they didn't update their defense for Meridian, and they hadn't even put full teams. But second person did full 15. I'm pretty sure my current opponent will have done that too. So coming against very difficult opponents. So Darth Vader Duel's End came out this last week. Since it's at the end of the era and I didn't think he'd make a big difference, I also did not go for his stars. He's at 3 stars, and he's not really making an impact. Not surprisingly, I barely get top 250 now. Like, I really just kind of phone it in, even knowing that I don't get to keep my high score. I wish I did. I mean, 68% was actually pretty good. That was 480,000. Today my score is 309,000. That's why I'm at 145. To get 50, I would need 621,000. That's crazy. I don't even know what it is. I guess it's like 700,000 to clear. So not getting anywhere. I'm still hoping to get just enough to get 5,000. I really, if I get 100 each of the last days, that'll be probably... Will I get 900 or 800? I'm not sure. Either way, I'd be pretty close-ish, and just the era challenge would need to bump me over. And if not, I think in the next era I'll start getting it pretty soon anyway. Some of them. So, not too many updates this week in terms of like what I have built up. I haven't done anything towards JML. Wedge will be the last token. Leia and Ben waiting for their tokens to come around soon. In the anniversary stuff. And Jedi Training Ray, I did unlock her last week, got her to gear 12. I haven't touched her since then. She's sitting there at gear 12. Jedi Cal is done. He is complete. He's not getting those Omicrons. No way, bucko. And he's stopping at R7. I don't know what would make me go to R8. My main account barely wanted to push him to R8. I could right now. I have stuff, but I'm pretty happy with where he's at. 107,000 health, 295 speed, so very fast, very healthy. My main account does have a crit damage triangle, and that helps, I think, with the special mission to unlock Zepho. I don't qualify for that yet. I need Seer to Relic 7, which I'll do, but I need to prioritize Malakos first. So everything kind of ties together nicely. I just got Cal, I'm going to get Malakos, then Seer has to go with Cal for that mission, so... I'm glad I at least have her teammate there, or the superstar. And I'll be unlocking him next week, or tomorrow, actually. And I should be able to get him pretty high in relics. I have a lot of signal data. Just don't have a ton of Zetas. Oh, good. This one is... Oh, that's nice. This one's not a Zeta. It's just an Omicron. So this one will absolutely be applied, that Omicron. This one I think is Zeta and Omicron. I have one Zeta right now. Yeah, that's a Zeta and Omicron. Okay, so this is a Zeta. Of course, I'm gonna get all the Zetas eventually. That's definitely a goal. I think I have like 25 mats right now or something. Yeah, 28 20. Oh, this is a Zeta too. Seer. For some reason, I thought she just said 1, just the lead. So the lead and the Omicron are going to be targets. So between Her Malachus, that's 80 Omicrons. They'll leave me with 50. I just have people coming up. I got Queen Amidala next month, as well as Luthen. Luthen will probably have to wait. And then Bane coming up after that. Thankfully, Maul doesn't require any. Not gonna really worry about Ben. But I think I am weathering the storm pretty well. Like, there's a lot of good characters coming in pretty quick. And the way I've solved it is just by, like, not really upgrading many things. Most of the teams I use have their Zetas already. So it's only, like, new incoming teams that need Zetas. I'm not hunting, oh, where should I slap my next Zeta? Throw it around, which I used to do, or be able to do. But yeah, no, not right now. That's why I don't think I upgraded, like, any other characters, I think, since last, other than Cal. Ships, I unlocked Hyena. I had Hyena and Vulture to my favorites to farm them, and I'm trying to farm Malevolence, so I guess I should just favorite that too. Because I am just in desperate need of capital ships. This Grievous Gear 10. Maybe I'll get him like a Gear 12 token or something, just to make the ship viable. And it's an exceptional fleet to run with a skeleton crew. You just need high-end armor. Vulture, probably Sunfac, and then Spy. You know, I'd have Soldier in there. Look, it's level 42. I hadn't even upgraded it. Really behind on Bomber. This is another thing. Like, I probably should have started farming this earlier. It was only last week when I manually went through every node to think of, oh, what's going to be useful to me. And it's got a good node, too. Stun cuffs in this piece are actually really useful, so that's a win-win. It'll just take forever. Like, forever. And stars are immensely important on a pilotless ship. They're important on any ship, but, you know, if I have a Relic 7 Drogon, the ship has plenty of stats to go around. Even at 3 stars, 91,000 health. Like, plenty to go on. But not so for pilotless ships. So there's that. And then also want to get Finalizer. I just need to finish Kylo Ren's command shuttle and TIE Silencer. TIE Silencer obviously doesn't take as long since it's Cantina, but there's a lot of Cantina farms building up for me. And this will just take a while. So I'm just kind of in purgatory with ships. I mean, I don't know if it's a flaw or like a credit to the account. I didn't think I'd like be in that situation for a lot longer. I was teetering between Chromium and Erodium as late as September or October last year, and it's January now, just a few months later, and I'm in Kyber. So I didn't expect that. I think I'll bounce back and forth. But just for now, ships is going to be pretty much a sore spot. So JTR, once I get Malicos done, it's like another month until I get a Conquest unit. I don't have any other intermediate journey farms going on, so that is when JTR will get her gear and relics. I'm not starting on any of these, and so that'll be work towards JML in the immediate term, and then in the long term, still going to be working on the upgrades for the what's its face, the Leviathan. Speaking of Darth Revan, can you go to R9? I do have the stuff to take Darth Revan to R9. I don't know if I want to do that though. Because I wanted, this is a lot of the signal data. Like the blue is the one I don't have a ton of. We got a nice tranche of this in the episode track. But this is kind of safe for Malicos right now. Oh, this gear. I need Zimbills actually. I need to really get those. Just like they're with this currency now, so it feels like harder to part with it, but it's not too bad. I just need to dedicate to it. Electrums are doing all right. R8 stuff, since I don't do a lot of R8, is good. I want Malicos R8. That's absolutely a great spot for him. He's amazing R8. R9 is good too. That's what my main account has him at, but for this account, it's a little bit it's a stretch. R8 is just the best bang for the buck. It's the upgrade that generally, except for like tanks, has the most to it. When you go to Relic 8, your mastery goes up by like 33%. So where's the Relic 7 here? So CLS. And I'm not going to try to, like, explain the ins and outs of Mastery. I have a video on it. It's old. I think it still holds up. All you need to know, this number, this flat number, 45 at Relic 7, 45, 60 at Relegate. Plus 1/3. So all 7 Relic levels only get you to 45. 8th gets you to 60. What does R8 to R9 get you? An extra 10. That's less. It's still good, but it's less. What does going from R9 to R10 get you? 5. I don't know why. They are just really... They really dialed down the stat gains from the higher relics. But 8 is significant. For CLS, he kind of fits... He's like an attacker damage dealer. Yeah, from all relics to up to 7, 2,800. You get another 700 damage from going to relic 8 with him, or if I were to do it. And the crit chance on 8%. Like, it's just sweet, man. 4.5% crit damage. It's awesome. So for attackers, damage dealers, R8 is a phenomenal target. Like Drogon, you know, there's an argument to be made. He's really good. He's really important, but it's just like, I just can't justify it so much, because if you're ahead with the Leia team, if you're ahead, you can kind of control, get it going, and then he'll get the job done. Malicos is kind of like, he's the star of the show, and he needs to get it done, or it won't get done. And for this account, I'm probably not going to be throwing Malicos and Star Killer together. They're too valuable. I don't have enough teams. The teams I face typically don't require both of them combined. But Maul's definitely going to be hanging out with Malicos, and that's going to be fun. Yeah, I really haven't really upgraded much since last week. Farming. Scion's almost done, but that's not really why I'm farming this node anymore. It's for the shuttle. Scion, I'm not going to gear. We already saw these ships. I took Boss Nass off the farming squad because he's so close. I mean, he's 10 away. I could get it now, yeah, but I'm not going to be doing Gungans. Like, I'm anytime soon. I was just priming them to get ready, so, I mean, maybe even Phalanx. No, Phalanx I'll get these two further along. But I have not been doing normal energy refreshes lately. That's really accelerated my horde. I'm at 11,000 crystals. I am ready for the next era. It's Andor. I'm not extremely excited about that. I'm not like disappointed or anything. It's been a successful show. The girl, she's fine. I literally haven't gotten through season 2 of Andor. I'm hard to get into. It's hard for me to get into it. I'm on like season 4 or something. After he like picked up his wife from a farm or something, somewhere around there. Andor season 1 actually did get pretty interesting with the prison break and everything, but I don't know. But I mean, the guy that's from Game of Thrones, the old guy that they featured in that article, he's kind of cool. But I think mainly of his Game of Thrones character. Just a quick look at the article. If you didn't see this is where they announced basically the next era. What's her name? No, I don't want that. What? Where's her name? It was... Yeah, Deidre Miro. I don't know anyone's name in the whole show. I don't know anyone's name except Andor. Like, it's just very hard for me to keep track of these people because they're pretty much expendable. I don't think of them as integral parts. So someone's like the way said, oh, that one's not like an Obi-Wan. Yeah. Huge fan. The realness of the people that aren't Obi-Wan Kenobi and aren't the lead characters. Well, I do prefer Obi-Wan Kenobi and the lead characters. That's my personal thing. I was hoping for like an Old Republic type era, like KOTOR 2 even. Because we're getting what's her face? Yeah, Satele Shan, so that would be sweet. I don't think I have any more of her shards available to purchase. Yeah, I was hoping for that. They say the conquest units don't need to line up with era, and sometimes they have. A lot of times they have, and sometimes they haven't, but I guess it's one of the times they haven't. I did gold crate. I I had it kind of sitting at like 528 for a while, and I was like, yeah, kept thinking, yeah, I can get that whenever, I can get that whenever. And then I was like, I actually should probably just do that and finish it off, and I did. For this Datacron set, I have a little bit. Oh, it's my daily reset. I didn't realize I have a little bit of them. I have 2 to level 9. It's not too much, but I might as well use my upgrade stuff. I guess I can have a dark side. That's a good dark side ability. I have this other one. This is the actual ability I think is best. This is pretty. It can be pretty annoying. And I got pretty good rolls. This crit chance, I was gonna roll off of it, and it might not be the worst idea. But I was thinking I have some teams that like don't have tons of crit chance. I don't know, maybe that would help. I have armor pen and crit damage in here too, but I don't know. Maybe I will still re-roll it. We just won TW, and I have some, but the rest of those stats are pretty good. Yeah. I mean, they're just kind of generics. This account, it's hard to build up a huge stockpile. So whenever those, the Perfecto Crons expire, I'd like to have a little bit already. Focus Datacrons, though, that's going to be a huge focus. No pun intended. When they come in. But it's unfortunate, it's like they're so expensive. I hope they reduce the price of the Focus Datacrons. They won't, but I hope they will. For upgrading. Now, like, the cost in the episode currency actually isn't too bad. It just costs so much to upgrade these things. What else? What else? Yeah, there's not too much else going on. Yeah, ships, journey guide is gonna be, you know, a little slow and steady, but we're getting there. These journey quests, this Empire one, I kind of want to like set up something with the auto clicker for like the R2 and leave Vader out of it because he would kind of make it annoying. So if I could just get it to where this one spot works. So take out Thrawn, Palpatine. Like people that are going to do an AoE on their second special. No, she's too fast. Here. Maybe like this team. Like if I can just click here, like one spot the whole time. I'm gonna set up an auto clicker. Yeah, I think this will work. So if I just have this spot in the bottom right here with an auto clicker, do that 20 times. Because I didn't want to sit there. And if you have Vader and stuff, this far over spot, he goes into Merciless Massacre, and then you just be clicking on an ability that's on cooldown. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for those. I already got 3 of them, obviously, but yeah, I'll knock those out. Yeah, it's gonna be easy. We got a buttload of these. There was like a one that had 37,000, and it had to be a mistake. Like I mixed it up with this era level currency. They're confusing themselves with episode currency, era level currency. It's all getting too much because it was way more than we get anywhere on this, and now I'm like loaded with it, which is awesome. Yeah. And that is going to do it for this week. Not too much on the way of updates, but next week I look forward to unboxing my Malicos and building him up as much as possible, modding him, relicking him, and all that. We'll see what he can do. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. See you next week.